want to explain something today, and maybe some of you will understand what I'm saying, and some of you won't, but I figured I would try anyway. And the point I want to drive home today is don't ruin gaming for yourself. And if you want to know what I mean by that, well, I'm going to try to explain it. Over the years that I've played games, and I'm not just a mobile gamer, I've played like League for 10 years. I played RuneScape since 2001. I've played every expansion of WoW, basically, until the most recent ones. I don't know. You want my whole gamer resume? I could give it to you, but all this really just to say, like, I've basically played like pretty much every game, and there's a common theme I've found in all the games, which is that for one reason or another, all of the other people that are in the game that you're playing with are there because we all love gaming, whether it's either an escape from the reality we're in, or you just enjoy the intricacies of whatever mini games they have, or maybe it's something where it's not an escape from reality. It makes you enjoy reality more with people you love and relationships that you like playing games with, etc. Gaming can mean something to you, the person. And I feel like sometimes the types of games we choose to play, or the types of people we choose to play these games with, can really change the reason you're playing games. And I feel like if you go back and you think about the original reason you do actually play games and what made you a gamer in the first place, you're going to find some kind of driving force that the more you stick to that, the more you're going to enjoy what gaming is for you. It might just sound like a bunch of preachy mumbo jumbo, so I'm going to give you some actual factual examples. All of the games that I've ever played in my life are multiplayer games. I don't really enjoy single player games. I enjoy games in particular when I get to experience them with new people and meeting new people. And every time that I get away from the concept of wanting to go out of my way to meet new people, and I play more single player games, or I play the types of games that are competitive against people instead of playing with them, I tend to find myself enjoying games less. That's because the original reason I got into gaming was to play with other people, not against them, not to compete against them, not to be better than, not to wave wallets around in mobile games, etc. I got into games to play them with people I cared about. The reason I know this is especially true is because if I ask you, the person, what is your favorite gaming moments in your entire life? If you're a competitive person, you might say, well, I won this tournament I really cared about. If you're a social gamer, you might say, me and my friends laughed so hard we peed our pants or something, right? Well, when I ask myself that question, every single time it's, oh, I have met multiple people that I continued to have a relationship with outside of the game and became friends with somebody new. That's almost always been my favorite moments in almost any game I've played. Now, for you, those favorite moments might be something different. Maybe you won a tournament. That's great. But go back and find what it was that made that favorite moment your favorite moment. And honestly, every time I think back about it, it's about the people. Now, I know that this can definitely influence the way I play games in the future, because knowing that is half the battle. Once you know, you just got to chase your original reason. For me, it's just meet new people. Give it a chance. For you, maybe it means enter the tournament you're scared about entering. I don't know. But I would encourage you to find the reason that you are gaming in the first place and double down. And don't let it go, because there's nothing wrong with it. But sometimes as you game, you might forget the original reason, and gaming can become a stress factor. And I feel like a lot of the reason people play games is to relieve stress, because it's an enjoyable thing. It's something that we all do because we want to do it, not because we have to do it. Okay? And even me doing it as a job on YouTube, I want to do this. I don't feel like I have to do this. I love what my job is. And I have noticed in my time of playing games for going on 25 years now, or however long, I mean, I've been playing since I was a little kid. There has been times when I have stopped enjoying gaming, and almost every time has been when I've gotten away from the core concept of why I got there in the first place. And so hopefully it helps somebody, but I felt like it was a decent enough topic.